The future is here, and if you had listened to me all those years ago, you would have made a ton of money. But let's watch this video and find out. Robotaxis are here. This video is by Dave Lee, by the way. I rode in a Tesla new Robotaxi.
Waiting for the first Robotaxi ride, one of the first ever by a consumer or customer. So yeah, excited. Hey, here's Ray, YouTube channel.
Money XYZ.
Money XYZ.
Money XYZ.
Yeah, super popular channel, Mandarin.
Yeah.
Excited to have lunch and hang out here on Robotaxi Day.
Yeah, he's my hero. I started investing in Tesla mostly because of him. Yeah, because this guy. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. I think the Robotaxis arrived a little bit to the side of the restaurant. It was kind of, I had to look at the map to see. Oh, here it is, guys. Robotaxi. All right, guys. We have, I'm gonna do a walk around here first. It's Model Y here, Robotaxi in the front. We have a Tesla employee here. And yeah, gonna check it out, our first ever Robotaxi ride. See you guys. Bye, bye. Here it says fast.
How sick is
seatbelt
this?
to continue. Okay. Oh wow, that's cool. It recognized I fastened my seatbelt. Oh, start ride.
Genius, right?
Okay, let's check out this interface up here. Route contains closed roads. Okay. So now I just go down here. I press start ride.
We're literally
12 minutes.
witnessing the
Right, we're
future
going
take
to
place in real time. I spoke about this several years back. It's on my YouTube channel.
From Taco Deli in Austin, Texas. All right, here we are. We are navigating out of this place.
The future is here, and it's not going anywhere. So investor-wise, if you're a retail investor or whatever it is, you
Super excited to do one of the first ever customer Robotaxi rides here.
and bear in mind these cars are going to be
Nice.
driving themselves from
Check this
factory
out.
to
Just
customer's house.
Music options here.
Let's-
Connect once. Okay. Interesting. I guess you could. Oh, pull over. I don't want to pull over. Interesting. So if you need
Very.
to pull over, it looks like you could pull over. You just press that confirm button. The vehicle will reach out to a support agent for assistance. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's check this out.
This
Let's
is
look at this interface a
insane.
little more. Let's go like this. This looks like a Robotaxi interface. Ah, interesting. There's a pullover button. It says stop in lane, and it says support. And then you have a navigation screen.
I don't think he knows we can't
A
see.
little bit different navigation screen.
Oh, does he? Okay, he's talking about the big
All
screen.
right, I'm at a Starbucks. I'm getting picked up by my second Robotaxi ride here.
Before we get going, do you mind if I see your app real quick?
Sure.
We're having small talk, but feel free to explore the UI or take a look around and explore that. Thanks.
Cool, thank you. All right.
So, in case anyone doesn't know, I believe this was in. I believe this is Texas, the first Robotaxi launch, and right now they've got a human in it. Just because, if you're unaware, Tesla, all they care about is safety. Okay, safety is at the forefront. They want to accelerate, blah blah blah, the adoption of technology, blah blah blah, the core mission statement, blah, and all of this stuff. Yes, but at the forefront is safety. Because otherwise then it's just going to destroy everything. Nobody's going to trust it. So that's why they've released with a human, but there will be nobody inside. Will be. And eventually there will be no steering wheel as well.
We know the drill here. Go to Joe's Coffee
Start
Shop.
ride.
First, we're going to start the ride like this. And we're going to get there in about 8 minutes. So here's the ride. Again, look, nobody in the driver's seat there, just driving away.
Insanity.
here on the middle screen you have pull over, stop in lane, and support. So I'm guessing the Tesla Monitor, if there's some problems, can hit one of those buttons and get the car to stop. All right,
So there was something I wanted to point out, but I'll point out near the end of the
people
video.
might be asking is, why do we need a Tesla monitor in the front seat?
That's what
It's not
just
driving
answered.
the car, you can see, right? The car is driving itself, but you know, he's there. I think there's a few reasons. One is you could have some bad actors, you know, in the back seat who want to kind of sabotage things and try to like suddenly jump in the front seat, turn the steering wheel, try to get it out of FSD, and you know, cause some problems. There's a bunch of stuff. So I think it's a wise move. In
Also
the beginning,
competitors.
to have a person in the front seat to make sure, right? Yeah, things go smoothly, that things progress as they should, and there's no like bad actors. Another reason for a Tesla monitor would be, you know, in certain situations you might just want to err on the side of caution, have the car pull over or stop, and you'll see you could stop in lane or pull over, or you could call support, I guess, and they could maybe help you out. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Yeah, if somehow, you know, headquarters has a way to take over the car or not. But yeah, it's an interesting extra precaution here. All right, for those wondering, this is just a standard, you know, 2025 Model Y, the Juniper version. I have one I just got a few weeks ago. It's the exact same, you know, interior, the seats, the back, you know, everything. I mean, the UI is slightly different, right, when you're on this Robotaxi mode, but otherwise, there's no special equipment, no special anything besides the software. Oh, interesting. So we're getting closer. You got a little sound that says, make sure to gather your belongings. And okay, it's showing us where we're going to be getting off soon. And you have a button that says drop me off now if you want. That's interesting. So here we are. We're going to turn here, turn right, and yeah, it's looking for, if you go down here, it's looking for the drop-off spot just kind of at this corner. So we're going to see, take us to this drop-off spot. Oh, interesting. We're right behind the Waymo. Nice. So here you have it. 2025 Tesla Robotaxi pulls up behind the Waymo car. Crazy times.
The competition.
All right.
Way more money.
It says exit. Please exit safely. Thank you for riding in Robotaxi. I can open the trunk or contact support. And I'm going to go ahead and lift, unbuckle.
You can't watch this video and not tell me the future is here. Not only that, but that people won't choose this as a cheaper alternative rather than paying so much more money. You could see that, especially this is an influencer who decided to do this, who's trusting to do this and film it. So for all the skeptics out there, before all of this launching, well, you know, who's going to trust it? It's not going to be safe in all of this. Just this video alone will inspire so many people to do this. Just this video. Now imagine if you see Drake getting out of one, Rihanna or Jay-Z or these sort of, it's raps. It's done. It is done. It is done. I've been speaking about this for years. All of the OGs know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, there's upcoming videos I'm going to be making in regards to this situation, what I've been going through my entire life, entering my 30s. I'm going to describe it, and then I'm going to explain to you guys what I'm going to be doing future on, like, you know, based on this channel and whatnot. But let's
buckle my seatbelt, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of this car.
If you're an investor,
All right.
you should be excited.
Just got out
now.
of this Tesla Robotaxi car here. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's got Robotaxi on the front or in the back on both sides. I'm gonna go around here, see if they have the Robotaxi sticker on the front too. Yeah, it does. So if you see it, it's right there, Robotaxi in the front. Okay. All right, so that was Robotaxi. It's gonna go by itself to pick up a new customer. And that's kind of crazy to think about, you know? That a car just drops off someone and picks up something. Oh my gosh, we have another Tesla Robotaxi right here. Someone's really...
It's a hot
Oh,
spot.
but no one's in the Tesla Robotaxi. Interesting. I wonder if someone is getting picked up here. Oh, we got some people back here. We got some people back here. How's it going? Are you Tesla Economics? How's it going, man? Good seeing you. I was like, someone's getting picked up here. Hi, I'm Dave. Nice meeting you. Okay. Awesome, man.
Look, we got
hey guys,
Leo
how's it going? I just got dropped off here too.
I've been like going live
nice.
for every single ride.
Okay, cool,
Did
cool.
you order another one? Or?
This is South Congress, so it's like a pretty busy area of Austin. Lots of stuff going on. You have basically the rear lights will flash the hazard, so making sure cars just go around it for a while. There it goes. The Tesla Robotaxi got some people.
Thank you,
kind of
Dave,
taking
so much for making
footage
this video.
of this thing, driving
Especially for
itself.
us
Amazing.
in the UK.
All right, so I
We
just
don't
finished
have
my
access
second
to this
Robotaxi trip
yet.
a few minutes ago, hanging out here, drinking some coffee here in South Congress, Austin. Funny story, so my Tesla Robotaxi drops me off right behind Waymo, so it's like a few feet behind. I get out, the Tesla Robotaxi leaves, and then I see another Tesla Robotaxi come and stop, and it's picking up another customer. And so I wait for 30 seconds, and it turns out to be another Tesla influencer, Tesla Economics. He comes by, gets into the car, Tesla Robotaxi, and heads off. So it's crazy. It's like the future is here. We've got Waymos running around, you got Tesla Robotaxis running around. Overall, my experience has been quite positive. The rides have been smooth, nothing out of the ordinary. Testing FSD almost every day, I understand how it drives, and it drives great. The challenging part of the ride so far has been more of like the pickup and drop off. So on my first trip, the drop off was accurate according to the map, but it wasn't exactly in front of the Starbucks that I wanted to, right? I had to walk a little bit, like 100 feet or so. And the pickup for the second trip was okay. I don't mind the pickup as much because in the app you could see kind of where to go for the pickup. It would be helpful if they tell you like how many feet, exactly what direction, like Uber. But no, I believe they'll add all of that stuff, eventually.
Later on.
But yeah, it just seems when you get dropped off, I think it would be helpful if you could talk to the car and tell exactly where you need to be dropped off. Let's say you have a bunch of like shopping bags or luggage and you really need to be dropped off somewhere. So in that case, I think adding like an LLM, like Grok, but then you'd have to, it's kind of a complex feature request here. So I don't know, how Tesla will navigate this. But I mean, in the meantime, I think having these, set drop-off spots near the place, right? I mean, it's okay. It's not the most ideal solution, but I'm sure, Tesla team will think about ideas in that regard. Overall, though, the app experience is great. There's just not a ton of...
So overall, the app experience is great from everything that I'm taking that he's saying. But what I like was so far from seeing it is the clarity, is the simplicity. So yes, I'm sure there's going to be other complex features that they're going to add. Well, not complex, I'm not saying like extremely complicated. I'm just saying like some new things that, you get the gist. But I love simplicity, and I love the average person not being super confused, because I believe that's way better than having more features. More features, if it sacrifices simplicity, then for me is meaningless. And I'm saying simplicity for the average person, because eventually I see, mothers trusting that more than an actual taxi driver. I don't know who this freak weirdo could be. As an investor, do you not see that? I don't know who this driver could be. Nah, I'd rather send them in a safe car. It sounds ludicrous, I know, but I see it. And I've been saying it for years. I'd rather trust a car that is empty, but I know supervised, cameras all over, they're being watched, than, Some freak.
in cars right now, so sometimes you do have to wait a bit.
Potential freak.
But otherwise,
Well, let's get to the more driving.
cool. Hey, this doesn't have a Robotaxi sticker on the side. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's come around here. Let's see if, yeah, Robotaxi sticker on this side. Okay, so you have the lights that are flashing in the back. That's showing that basically it's trying to pick up somebody. We're gonna come here. No Robotaxi sticker on this side either. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, let's get inside. So we're here in this my third Robotaxi. Okay, I just pressed the side or the start button. We're going about 9 minutes to a coffee shop on Lamar Street, I think. And here we are. This FSD Robotaxi. You know, it's interesting, having the Tesla monitor in the car, I think actually is a good move by Tesla. It kind of is reassuring a bit, knowing that there's another person in the car kind of looking out after you.
It's absolutely genius. And I'm not just saying this, oh, you're a Tesla fan or whatever. It's actually genius, because at first I didn't want a human to be in because, you know, it defeats the whole point of self-driving. But now, thinking about it, is going to entice more people to use it. And then the people themselves who've used it, they're going to want nobody to be inside the car, because you want privacy. Like, you want to feel like, yeah, I could just chill, you know. For most people, you know, people are weird. Like, I can fart if I really wanted to. I can burp. I can be who I am. Obviously, you're not going to damage the car or whatever, but you feel like, you know, you're in your own safe space. So eventually, once people become hooked on it, they're gonna want to opt out of, you know, we don't really want anybody privacy or whatever. I am telling you right now, and if the windows are tinted, oh my days, oh Lord, I can only imagine what's going to be going on in there.
I mean, he's not monitoring in a sense of trying to take over instantaneously.
He's just
but
there.
He is looking out for, you know, all the roads, and seeing if he does have to, you know, do
Intervene.
something. On the screen, you do see a couple options. You can pull over or stop in lane or contact support. I have the option back down here to pull over too, you know, if I just press this button here. So yeah, there's a couple options, right, in case there's trouble. But we're navigating, through some streets. Now, it's not taking, I think, just the easiest streets. It's taking actually some pretty complex streets, just the normal way, right, to get to. Oh, we got a Waymo on the other side. There's been quite a few Waymos I've been seeing around here.
Way more money.
Yeah, interesting. But yeah, we're going to take a right onto a busy street up here.
I can't believe I spoke about this for years, and now I'm watching it in real time. Like, well, not even in real time, but in real life. Real life, yeah.
I wish I knew what kind of, what software version this was, you know, if I could see the version number, but there's no way to see the version number right now. Actually, let's come down here. I'm wondering, what does this support mean here? You are currently in queue. Your agent will be with you shortly. Interesting. Okay. Whoops. Connected to it. Oh.
This is Tesla Robotaxi support.
Sorry, it was just an accident. I accidentally pressed the button, so I don't need support actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like actually, while I have you online, can you explain like the different ways the Tesla monitor can like help, like what their role is in the car?
Well, their role essentially is just to make sure nothing goes wrong with the vehicle. You know, granted, nothing, you know, probably will go wrong. But just in those off chances that it would, that's what he's there for.
Okay, got it. So he has a way to stop the car or pull it over or something?
That is correct.
Okay.
There's a way that we can do that.
Okay, got it.
We can do that.
And you don't have to answer this question, but is there a way that you guys can take over the car as well if needed?
For that, you would have to go to Tesla.com/Robotaxi. We can find some more information about it there.
Okay.
For me to disclose that currently.
All right. Okay, cool. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Yeah, no problem. Is
That
there anything
was a
else I
good
can do for you?
No, that's it. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, have a nice rest of your
Okay,
day. Take
you
care.
too. Bye.
Good questions. I feel like that was tactical from
Okay,
Dave.
interesting. So that was the first experience with a Tesla support agent. You just press the button, there's no confirmation. I noticed with the pullover here, if you touch this, you have to confirm the pullover. The support button, you just press it and then you get connected with an agent. So yeah, we're continuing our ride here. Just got about 4 more minutes left, and I'll go ahead and pause it and get back to it. Hey, we're passing by Terry Black's Barbecue, famous local spot for barbecue. All right, we've got just a couple more minutes left on this ride. I noticed something interesting here. So look, you got pullover and support here, right? And on the screen up, you have pullover, stop and lane, and support. So basically, the monitor just has one more button, which is stop and lane, right? So they're giving the customer in the back almost the same buttons as the person in front,
Okay.
minus the stop and lane. I'm assuming Tesla doesn't want to really use that function. Stop and lane is kind of a hazard. Pulling over, it's fine. Calling support, I'm guessing, my guess is when you call support, that they actually see the cameras of this car, and
Yeah,
that
me
they
too.
are able to take over the car if needed. That's my guess. I mean, I don't have
You're gonna have to, whether somebody's lying or you got some drunk people, you're gonna have to be able to distinguish or have a way of distinguishing. Is this actual? Do you see what I mean? Because they can, I'm sure from their end, they can see everything that's going on. The cameras, the front, like you're gonna need to be able to efficiently monitor.
anything
So-
substantiated for that, but I would imagine that would be the case, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe right when you
Let's see the comment section, anyways. 10 years in the making, solving the money problem. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to him. Great video, Dave. Happy to see. The future is here. So cool, Dave. The future is here, man. For my days, this makes me want to start reproducing the Tesla content that I've been making throughout the years, and I even deleted some of my videos on this channel because I've got a bunch of other channels. It's not just my only one, but yeah. Thanks for sharing. This was very insightful. Us here, we don't have access to this yet. It obviously hasn't launched here yet, but I'm sure when it does, I'm losing my voice. I'm not too well. I'm just getting heat flashes and all of this. So yeah, but still, I'm making this video for you guys, for the people who are interested, for the investors who are interested, and people who want to, in particular, change their lives. That's all we're doing this for, bring a new perspective. But the future's here. If you're having any doubts, I guess maybe you could reach out. But yeah, the content is going to be more investor focused and just documenting the journey. There's been a few things that I've gone through in my life as of recent where I do want to share with you guys. I've sort of, there's a big reset that's taking place. There's some things I don't really quite want to announce quite yet, but stay tuned. I want to hear from your thoughts now that you've seen this. Are you an investor? Are you not? Do you see the future finally? Where do you think the future is going to go? Is this viable? Is it feasible? Is something like this feasible? Mainstream, worldwide? How quickly are they going to scale? I want to hear from you. And it depends on how well this video does. If this video, absolutely crushes it, I'm going to bring more Tesla content, investor content, and maybe even my portfolio or something, what I'm trying to rebuild, should I say, but as I said, I don't want to give out too many hints. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.